Alright, so welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. So let's start on this request, I guess. Alright, that's not the right place. This is the right place over here, the jewelers. Alright. So I wonder what this is all about with the thief. Kind of curious. Alright. Excuse me, are you in charge of this store? We're here on behalf of the local government to investigate a reported burglary. Yes, that's right. I'm the owner. You must be the students from Thor's Military Academy. Indeed, Class 7, Group A, at your service. Oh, thank goodness. We may yet have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So that's the object that was stolen? Yes, exactly. It's embedded with priceless carnelian gemstones, captivating the hearts of all those who gaze upon it. It's the centerpiece of our display and the national treasure valued at almost 100 million mira. Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. It was being displayed in that big showcase in the center of the room, wasn't it? I'd heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy, so they could display the tiara safely. I'm afraid this was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. The problem was me falling right into Phantom Thief B's trap. Wait, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manner of rumors about him, but I still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. The name sounds kind of familiar. Seems like Elliot and Machias know of him. Yeah, he's a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. He calls himself the Liberator of Beauty, and he was quite a name, and he has made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He's even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful methods he uses during his thefts. Oh, now I remember where I've heard his name before. He's the thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, that's one of his most famous exploits. I seem to recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. So, do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victim a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. Did he send a card this time? Yes, that's right. The card also contained this message. Your prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. However, that message was a feint. While we didn't have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that... While we did have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that if anyone could get past it, it would be him. We decided to open the display case to check the tiara, but as it turns out, that's what he was counting on us to do. So that's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. I assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face? Indeed, as soon as we opened the display case, the lights all went out. By the time we got them back on, the tiara had vanished. I see. Sounds like he's no ordinary thief. With a piece as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided we'd be the optimal choice for this request? Of course, please, take a look at this. To the owner of this fine establishment, know that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession. Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that it shall be returned to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the Railway Military Police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. Phantom Thief B. It really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent reveling in his crime somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, though on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. True. Do you have this other card that the thief mentioned? Of course, please take this. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed before you. All the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. The first key is at the feet of the conqueror with the heart of a lion. A riddle, is it? Well, I'm sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself, but as for the feat of a conqueror with the heart of a lion, seems like a treasure hunt, and this card's our first clue. It does seem that way. So do you think you can help us out? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that, I'm all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. Let's be off then. Thank you so much, please, find it. Okay. So at the feet of a lion? It's gotta be like a statue or something, right? I don't even know where to start looking though. No, that's not a statue. Alright, well let's... No, I don't think Vancouver Street has anything. I think that was just a straight line, right? No, I don't think it's here. Alto Street for sure, no. Maybe... No, this is where we just were. I'm such a fool. Let's try the plaza. Or maybe the park. The park might be a place too. Just got the two fountains. This is a statue, but this isn't a lion. The Conqueror with the heart... Oh, I'm an idiot. The Conqueror with the heart of a lion. It couldn't mean anything other than the statue of Emperor Drycles. Agreed. It's hard not to hear a clue like that and not immediately think of Drycles the Lionheart. And the statue is the most famous monument of him here in Heimdall. Then chances are good that we're in the right place. The card said to look at his feet. Let's do it then. And here we go. It's the same type of card as the last one too. I assume we were correct then? Well, we don't know until we check. The second key is in the northeastern seat of a prismatic palace. The second key, so basically, we've got another scavenger hunt. So it seems. I can't believe he's making us go through this whole rigmarole. What can we do but play along though? In the northeastern seat of the prismatic palace. Just what could that mean? Prismatic palace. Prismatic palace. What's this? No. Can we go into the palace? I doubt it. No. So it's not that. I don't think Prismatic Palace, what does that even mean? And what are these people all doing over here? Oh, these are...
This park is so peaceful, it's easy to forget we're in the capital.
I could take a nap here.
I wonder if this couple's in trouble now.
Yeah, people love to come here to relax.
We were kind of following what they were doing. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I wonder if... This palace-like, but I don't think it... Because I can't think of any other big building that would be considered a palace. This isn't even a palace either, though, but it's nice, I guess. What did the clue even say? Do we have it as a key item? Ah, there it is. Okay, in the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. Northeastern. North. So it's gotta be over there, where these people are.
There's so many butterflies.
It really gives the place an exotic touch, huh?
Maybe this kid has it? This is the eastern side of the map. Unless they mean like... I think I saw it on the... yeah. Right there on the leg of the chair. This must be the Prismatic Palace. Yeah, all signs point to the clue referring to the Crystal Garden, which leaves only the northeastern seat. I'm presuming it refers to an actual place one can sit, which would suggest we ought to investigate this bench in the northeast part of the garden. Is that it? Seems so. What does it say? Let's see. The third key is... at the round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east of the city. At the round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east of the city. That once supported... I don't know if it's talking about the Bracer Guild, maybe? Oh goody, another riddle. Still, what can we do but keep going? Ah, it seems that fate has ordained that we should meet again. I recognize that voice. Ah, it's this guy. Who are you again? He's Baron Blueblanc. Yeah, we first met during our field study in Breahard, I believe. Très bien. I am most pleased to see that you have not forgotten me. Though if my eyes do not deceive me, you have two new faces among your throng today, no? Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've heard mention of you from my classmates. Has your search for beauty brought you all the way to Heimdall too? You could indeed say that. However, to meet, not just in Breahard, but among the picturesque elegance of the Vermilion capital as well. Truly, it seems that we are bound together by a destiny most inseparable, would you not agree? I'm not sure. He's a bit on the unique side, huh? Yeah, unique, let's just call it that. I couldn't sense him coming at all, though. Please, the intensity of your stares is positively withering. Or is that my overbearing beauty has clutched your heart so tightly that you cannot help but gaze in wonder? Oh, I'd bet all the mirror I have on me that's absolutely not the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's still much I must attend to. I wish you the best of luck with your studies. And there he goes. So what did he come to convey to us? With that guy, who knows? He's probably a lot more important than being led to believe. But anyways, I want to go check out... I think it was on Alto Street, the Bracer Guild. Set out the round table. There's no table here. Those are square tables. Unless there's one upstairs. Aha! Round table. Huh? Eh? But do we see the card? Oh, I see it. Do you see it? See it on the table? Right. It's right there. Right. There it is. Alright. The gauntlets that supported the east of the city. The gauntlet is the symbol of the Bracer Guild, isn't it? It's on their emblem too. Yeah, the once and east parts mentioned in the notes seem important as well. This building was once a branch of the guild, and while the capital once had two such branches, this is the easternmost branch. This must be the round table. Ah, and here it is. I can't believe he even trespassed into our lodgings. Indeed, though, from the look of things, it doesn't seem he touched anything else. Still, not a pleasant thought. Yeah, it's kind of creepy knowing he was here. Especially considering we don't know what he's actually after. Anyway, let's see what the next card says. The fourth key is on the back of the white burden of the steel bird perched at the water's edge. On the back of the white burden of the steel bird perched at the water's edge. So I'm thinking this is from at the port. Steel bird might be a boat. Sure enough, it's another riddle. And a rather challenging one at that. This one is a little bit more obvious. It's on one of the boats. It's got to be on one of the boats. Let's see if we can find it. Is that a steel bird? How are we going to get on the boat, though? Can we even get on the boat? I don't think we can get on the boat, but it's got to be... Oh, wait a minute. I don't even see it, though. But we are getting a prompt. The steel bird perched at the water's edge. The last clue seems like it might be referring to the crane here in Heimdall Port. And that would make its white bird in these containers. I can't see a card attached to any of them, though. The clue didn't say it would be on the back. Perhaps we should discuss this with whoever's in charge here and ask him to check the containers for us. That'd be Port Chief Damberto. We met him earlier today, so let's see if he's willing to help us. Explain the situation, who agreed to check all of the white containers for... Wow, that's quite the accommodating man. And just as they predicted, a card was found affixed to the bottom of one of the containers. How the devil did that get stuck to the bottom like that? He wouldn't have been able to attach it without lifting the container, and that would have meant using the crane. But when did he do it? None of us ever noticed anything suspicious. Well, he is supposed to be a master of disguise, right? Maybe he disguised himself as one of the workers here? I can only guess as to how he might have done it, but it's definitely not something a normal person could have pulled off. That aside, what does the card say? Oh yeah, let's see. The final key is also hidden near the water's edge. The crimson crown you seek sleeps within a black ark, nestled in the steel car that marches with the minutes. Steel car. Is it talking about the tram? The crimson crown you seek sleeps within a black ark. This one's just as obtuse as the others, though if it's also hidden near the water's edge. From all indications, I'd say next one here is in Heimdall Port too. It says final key and crimson crown too, so at least there's that. Yeah, looks like this is the last one. Where is the tram in this area though? 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of, like steel car that travels with the minutes. The trams, right? It's probably over here, the tram, right? Yeah. So it's got to be here-ish. Aha, we do have a... Unless that's just to get on. But I think what we'll do... We'll take a break here. Next time we'll go and see if this is where the card is. I mean, all signs point to yes. So as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.